Howdy YouTube, a really cool review for you today. It's obviously the 20-year anniversary of Pokemon, and to celebrate each month, they're featuring a new and exclusive legendary. This month, Feb, happens to be Mew. Really cool. I picked this up from my local EB Games. Basically, it's a special limited edition plush toy. You also get a code for XY, Ruby, and Sapphire that lets you get a level 100 Mew. Something that is really cool. Last month was Hooper, another really cool Pokemon that I don't think has ever appeared in a video game before, so that's a little exciting. In terms of this plush, I was really impressed with what it came with. I wasn't expecting much, to be completely honest. It is a little bit pricey. It is around the $25 to $30 mark, which is a lot of money, if I'm honest. But having said that, I don't mind it. I picked it up more for the nostalgia aspect. As you can see, it comes in some cool packaging. Taking a look at the front as well. Nice shot of Mew there. Really excited to get this opened up and hopefully give you guys a cool review. Now, when I was growing up, the big thing was the Pokemon trading card game. That was huge, and I remember the two cards you wanted to get, obviously Mewtwo, and the other was Mew in particular, and you were an absolute king if you had this, and that was the Fossil Mew card, which I think was actually a promo for the first Pokemon movie. I could be wrong there. Let me know in the comments below if you know when it's actually from. But yeah, really cool. As you can see, the 20th anniversary, 151, the number that this guy appears in the Pokedex. He is, of course, the last Pokemon in the original Pokedex to appear. I think still in the other ones as well, even though they've added a ton more Pokemon. I think it's really cool, the backstory on this guy, that even Nintendo didn't know he was in the game. He was programmed only a couple of weeks before the game was released. I think that's pretty sick. You can get him through a glitch. I'm actually playing through Pokemon Yellow at the moment, trying to get myself a Mew, which will be very exciting if I do. In terms of the packaging, not much else. You do get the Pokemon symbol there. You can obviously put your finger in and all that sort of stuff. There is a decent read-up on the back, which is always good. Now, the read-up on the back of the packaging says, Pokemon, a trainer's journey never ends. Each generation befriends a new Pokemon and battles new dangers. Explore the world of Pokemon, and it's got it again in French. I don't know why. It is said that within Mew's cells rests the entirety of the Pokemon genetic code. This mythical Pokemon can turn invisible and keep others from noticing it. Now, from memory, that is the original Pokedex read-up that appears in, I think it's red and blue, maybe yellow as well. I think it's slightly different. But yeah, that's kind of cool. As you can see, it's from the Kanto region. Nice shot of Mew on the back there. Let's get this guy opened up. Okay, and here we have Mew opened up and out of packaging. He's actually quite big. He's around 30 centimeters, which is surprising, actually, considering he's such a small Pokemon. He has got like this weird kind of feel to him, this weird kind of sheen as well, which hopefully you guys can see on the video. Apologies, having a ton of lighting issues today, which I'm working to try and fix. But yeah, he is, I don't know, a little underwhelming, I guess. He certainly, I don't think, looks anywhere near as cool as Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo is still my favourite of all time. But Mew definitely has his charm about him. You don't get much in the terms of movement or anything like that. The tail is sewn on the back. But again, it's more for that nostalgia feel. Honestly, I'm really happy I picked this guy up. I was a big fan of the original movie as a kid. I remember watching it. I remember every time it rained at school, they would always play the movie during recess and lunch. And it's good because the first movie is actually not that bad. It's fairly good. The second movie as well is another classic, and then I haven't watched any of the movies past that. But yeah, if you're a big fan of Pokemon, Mew is a quintessential for any fan of the series, of the video games. So I think on that basis, this guy's well worth picking up. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the 20th anniversary Pokemon Mew Plush.